Hello everybody, you know what time of week it is. Today we have yet another brand new Minecraft Dungeons tower. This tower has been out for 12 and a half hours by now. I know it's a little late getting to it, but don't worry, this video will be out on the day of this tower updating. Now the point of this video is so that I can tell you all how to beat this tower and the best strategies to get through it. If you do enjoy this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button and share it around with your friends. And without any further ado, Alright everybody, so for this week's tower, just do keep in mind, it is longer than last week's. It is a wee bit more difficult. For this first floor, we are going to grab the lightning quiver. All in all though, this week's tower is not all that bad. As long as you just stay determined, it's pretty easy to get through. It does take a little while though. For the second floor, we are going to grab the plate armor and enchant it with food reserves and surprise gift. At the end of floor 3 here, we are going to grab the satchel of elements and put on food reserve, upgrade level 2. And on floor level 4 here, once we reach the end of this, we are going to get the sponge striker and give it artifact synergy level 1. On this merchant floor, you're going to upgrade your sponge striker. For this first boss floor, do keep in mind that it's easier to try and separate the two bosses, because then it's easier rather than being overwhelmed. I recommend to always use your satchel of elements when available, and wait to pop your first health potion until absolutely necessary. Because of the enchants on the armor, once you pop it, you will get 2 extra pieces of food to help you get through this. After this level though, go ahead and grab the enchantment point and put guard strike up to level 2 on your sponge striker. For level 7 here, again, it's not too bad. Do be sure to use that satchel of elements when you get in that very first pinch at the beginning of the level. Then it's not too bad. Grab the spin blade at the end of this level. And for level 8, just use the spin blade. Very quick, cuts through everything like butter. At the end of that, we're going to grab the shulker armor and give it 2 separate level 2 thorns enchants. Similar for this level, just use that spin blade. It will cut through things very quickly, and if you don't have a spin blade available, try to satchel element them. Now go ahead and grab that enchantment point, and what you're going to do is upgrade artifact synergy to level 2 on your sponge striker. Level 10 is actually rather difficult. When I was originally trying this week's tower, I died twice on it, so just be careful, just play it safe. At the end of level 10, we are going to grab the enchantment point, and we're not going to do anything with that just yet though. Floor 11, I recommend that you just camp the bridge and try to kill off all the creepers while... Now for the end of level 11, go ahead and grab the battle staff and enchant it with refreshment level 2 and weakening level 2. Now level 12, again, it's not the worst, but the iceologers can make it rather irritating. So try and take them out as soon as possible, use the spin blade where you can, and at the end of that level, we're going to grab our encrusted anchor and give it stunning and exploding level 2. Now this anchor is a lot slower than any other weapon, but it does a lot more damage. So as long as you use the spin blade and your bow and arrow when possible, you are good. At the end of this level, we're going to grab the death cap mushroom, because now we can attack much faster with that anchor, so we can get through this a lot easier and have a much less chance of dying. At the end of that, we're going to grab the spellbound crossbows and enchant it with infinity and refreshment so that we can get our health back and save our arrows. This level, alright, level 15, halfway there, actually pretty difficult. My one recommendation is be ready to run away. After that, we're going to grab the power shaker in replacement for the spin blade. That way we get that exploding effect on killing mobs, even once we get rid of this anchor, which we will do at some point. and it just all around makes things a lot easier when you kill it, because then they blow up and kill everyone else. Floor 16, not that bad, just use that power shaker and you will cut through these things easy. Now we're going to grab the Ocelot armor, enchant it with Electrified and Fire Trail level 2 and Chilling level 1. Again, for this next level, just smack all these plants with your anchor once. It'll cut right through them real quick and easy, because they will then blow up what is left. Same with these mobs, you get into a big horde, one swing, what's left after that swing, the poison and explosions should kill. Here, we're going to grab the enchant point and go on to the next level. This next level does have one jungle, I guess, giant you'd call it. With the anchor, you get through it pretty easy though. Now we're going to replace our Satchel of Elements with the better one, and upgrade the Refreshment enchant on your crossbows to level 2. Floor 19 is very simple. I really ain't got much to say here, just use that spin blade where you need it. Now, after that, we're going to take the new set of Shulker armor, put on Snowball Final Shout level 1, and Reckless level 2. This way we're getting a lot more damage out of that anchor, which already does a whole lot of damage. Very easy level. After that, we're going to replace our Deathcap Mushroom with the better one, so that we do, we have that faster swing time and more damage for a longer duration. This level here is a wee bit difficult. I did end up dying on it, because I got stuck behind that post. All in all though, as long as you use that Satchel of Elements when you are in a pinch, you should be able to get through this pretty easily, because that Satchel of Elements will kill off what is left. After that, we are going to upgrade our crossbows to the new set of dual crossbows, put on Dripping Poison and Refreshment level 2, and this next level we should be able to cut through with ease because of the anchor. At the end of that level, we are going to grab the Obsidian Claymore. We are going to enchant it with Critical Hit level 1, Thundering level 2, and Weakening level 2. After that, we have the second boss floor. Once the Redstone Golem goes down, you can obliterate it with that weapon. It is so quick, doesn't even get a single hit on it. After that, we're going to grab just the plain enchantment point and upgrade the Refreshment enchant on our dual crossbows. Then we're going to gild our Obsidian Claymore and run into battle. Now this floor, again, be ready to run away, because these guys pack a punch. They are incredibly deadly, and I recommend you to be very, very careful. After this floor though, we are going to grab the new set of plate armor, enchant it with Reckless level 2, Multi-Roll level 1, and Final Shout level 1. Now once you get through that, this next floor, there's a decent amount of tower guards, but it's pretty quick, and it's really not all that deadly with this new sword. It just chops right through them all. Next floor, we are going to grab the enchantment point and max out the Dripping Poison enchant on our crossbows. From there, this next floor is a really slow one to start, but it does pick up pace and get a little more difficult as it goes. But again, with the Deathcap Mushroom, Satchel of Elements, and that super sword, you can get through it with ease. And after that, we are just going to go ahead and take the enchantment point. But we're not going to necessarily do anything with it quite yet, so sit on it. Now this next level, once you get to this first little section here, you just kind of end up waiting quite a bit, because these mobs they take their time to spawn in, just put it that way. But once you get up to the second portion, it gets incredibly difficult while you're waiting. So what you could do is try and run between both parts and kill things as they spawn, or you can do what I ended up doing my second try here, and I just played it very careful, and I didn't run right in to get to that second portion. I just kind of played it a bit safer. I found that worked very easy, and then when you get to the door, you take the Ghostly Armor. We are going to enchant that with Reckless level 3, Protection level 1, and then we're going to unique our Obsidian Claymore into the Starless Night, and I then spent my extra enchant points on the next level of protection for my Ghostly Armor. Now this top boss, you can get a lot of real good damage on him right away, But what you end up needing to do is once he heads to that phase where he just starts spraying you, you have to run. Because one hit from that will kill you immediately, even with this new armor, so you gotta be very, very careful. But once he then goes into that standing up, like spraying stuff position again, very easy, go finish him off. Similar to the redstone golem, dies very quickly to the overpowered weapon. And from there, you open the portal and select your prize. Alright then, there you have it everybody. That is the tower for the week of April 16th until April 23rd. If you have enjoyed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and share this video around with your friends so that they too can beat this week's tower with ease. Similar to last week, I have obtained a limited time item from a previous Halloween event. I have not had this piece to add to my collection yet. I unfortunately was not around when that event was active, so it is very nice to add this to my collection. Anyways, this has been Mr. Gaming Aquatic, and I'll see you next time. Bye!